I'm coming in today with an unboxing box and bags. So if you are interested in seeing what quilting supplies and crafting supplies I have in these bags, well then stick around. If not, I will see you in a future video. Now before you leave, you can go ahead and do your girl a solid, thumbs up this video, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you in the next video. For everyone that's sticking around, I'll see you after the intro. Let's go.
Yeah. I've been down so in love like. 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 In love like.
What's the dope, pickles? I hope this finds you all having an amazing day. My name is Dana. Welcome back to the Freedom Please channel and essenceofme.com. I am coming back with an unboxing. And honestly, I don't want to call this a haul, but I needed some supplies and you're going to see exactly what it is. And we're going to get into this. So I got my scissors. Let's go for real. I hope everybody is doing well, and this unboxing is like comes to you, listen, not melting because it's already hot in Houston, and living your blessed life. Okay, so here's the first item. I have been, if you've been following my journey and following my shorts, I have been doing some hand quilting and slow stitching. And one of the things that I saw constantly was that some people used these, basically, honestly, they're like bone folders. I feel like these are an affordable version, but I just want these for my sewing kit. I want to be able to use these to mark the quilt that I just, I recently sew basted, and it was in one of my recent videos. Yeah, I'm gonna get better at adding those little card things, but for now, if you don't know, just look at my other videos. It was on one of those Saturdays, but that's what these are. I already have it ready to go on my hoop. I just needed that, and I'm gonna put it with my other, with my butterfly sewing case, so that yeah. I also did a recent video showing how I planned out my quilting using Canva. So you can check that out on my channel as well. Here is the second. Y'all listen. This is not a craft and supply. It's a book. Rochelle Ellers is one of my all-time favorite books. If I were to ever give you a tour, you can't see it. It's this top shelf. I have a ton of her books. This was a recent release. I wanted to take a look at it. I think it's so interesting that they are changing up the size of mass. What do you want to call these? Mass press or mass book sizes. Or what do they call them? Mass paperbacks, because look how they fit now. Isn't this interesting? If you ever remember those old school small Harlequin romance novels, let me know in the comments. But yeah, I want to take a look at this. It is absolutely very, 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 very rare you see a book where the interracial couple is with a white woman and a black man, and I think that is really interesting, especially for them to have them as a couple model. But it looks nice. So that was the other package. I wanted to, I love her books. Love them, love them, love them. Let's keep this party going. This is the next book. Yeah, I gave it away already. The next book. Okay. This, oh, I'm so excited. Listen. This is the next one. which is Treasure Bookmaking. The author is Natasha. I thought it was Natasha, but she has an amazing YouTube channel. And when I went to go check out her books, first of all, she has the best YouTube videos. If you like long YouTube videos, like while you're crafting, and she is funny or what, listen, even if you don't want I've never made anything that I've watched her do. However, I need to now. One of the things that you saw, it's probably been in a recent vlog. If not, I'll be doing an update on it soon. I've been making some handmade quilted journal covers, and I've been having a challenge with trying to decide how to bind my signatures into my journal. And since I really love her YouTube videos, I wanted to check out her book to see if she has some options for binding in here. I trust that it'll be some other fun stuff for me to fill my signatures or put my signatures in my journal. I think that's what I said. But I'm trusting that there'll be some really great things on the inside of here. When I went on to, she sure does. I knew it. She has, you can do it with twine. When you go to her YouTube channel, she has all kind of stuff. Now, I don't know if I would ever do all this stuff with all the, what do you want to call it? Like mail and junk mail and all that. Who knows? But I am one of those people who, like, look at this. She uses all kinds of stuff from the house, like cereal boxes and things like that. They got a removable journal page doing buttons and ribbon. She does it with envelopes, like old junk envelopes and buttons. I think I said buttons twice. Oh, see, this is the kind I wanted. But I think it's an envelope. Look at this one. How it wraps. And look, has the little beads. Yeah, this is going to be the bomb. I went to Amazon and saw that her publisher had 3 versions. They had the ebook, they had the hardback, and they also had the spiral. Y'all, that I was like, oh, put it in the cart. I love a good spiral bound book. So your girl was happy, and I'm glad I got it. So let's go ahead and now to the box. Yeah, I'm so excited. I'm sorry for rocking the table. I'm so excited about using this marking tool and to start quilting, hand quilting my new, my next quilt. I'm still working on my practice one, and I've actually been doing some slow stitching on a flower one, and that one is turning out so pretty. Okay, there's some good stuff in here. I don't know why opening boxes make me so excited. Okay, here we go. I'm not going to get excited. I am going to get excited. Okay, the easy stuff. I got some applique pins. Here they go. I wanted some small ones. I want to be able to use these for, I'm just hoping I don't dislike them because they don't have the little, like the little glass heads on there. I thought I hurt my husband. They're not the glass head ones. These remind me of old school pens, and they're super tiny. But I'm hoping that these will be really good when I'm doing like my hexies and stuff. Mainly because, y'all, these may be the wrong pens for that, but this is what I want to try. The reason why is because when you're hand sewing, I'm trying to envision it. When you're hand sewing and you have that extra string, it slows it down that they get caught on the pins, get caught on the wonder clips. It's like it'll take it to make it twice as long. I'm sorry, my brain is still a little sleepy. And make it twice as long. So I wanted some small, sharp pins. My previous container of applique pins I really like, but I only have one set, and so I needed another set in my other case, and so I'm hoping these work out well. If so, I may take some out of here and put a few of these in the other one and put a few of those over here And the biggest thing is just being careful I don't pull them out. But I think it would be a less likely chance. So we'll see. It's also quite a few. I think it's like, 350 of them. Okay. Awesome. The next item that I got is another book. This is Handmade Books at Home. This is another person who has an amazing YouTube channel. Hers is more instructional, but I wanted this one for the binding. Y'all, let me tell you something. When I really want to learn something, I can watch YouTube videos if it's really general. But I find that like sometimes I just want to slow it down and just look at the parts. People move either too fast or the angle of the camera is not right. And sometimes I need to be able to like decipher it. I've told you guys I'm left-handed. So sometimes my brain just needs to go over it a couple times. And so seeing it in a book, seeing pictures just makes it a lot easier for me. And I don't know if it'll make it, easier. Indeed, I believe it will. I hope it will. She has a bunch of options and the pictures are nice and clear and they're of each step. Y'all, I hope it is. But these look like what I want to do. And look at the side of this one. Oh. They should have done a final picture. They didn't do a final picture. I'm going to see if they have they do. They have one in the beginning. Like, look at this one. Right there. The spine. Okay. Well, the wonderful thing is she has a lot in here, like several options. Here's soft covers, and that's what I want. I do have some stuff to do hard covers too. They even have perfect binding. Okay. And it's by the channel is Chanel Lee. It's creator of Bitter Melon Bindery. And she has a YouTube channel as well. And since I'm doing books, okay, I have one more book. And it's this one, Journal with Thread. This one, y'all, and it's a hardback. First of all, this one, I was shooting in the dark on this one. It says, actually, you know what? Let me do the other ones the same way. I'm sorry. Let me do the other ones the same way. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and finish this one and then I'm going to go back because I want to be able to, just in case someone else is interested in it. I'm sorry. This one says Journal with Thread, a practical guide to sewing seasonal stories in fabric and thread with iron-on transfers. Now, I'm going to admit, I don't have any intentions of doing iron-on transfers. That's not the point. However, if you have been following my slow stitching, hand quilting updates on my shorts, I am working on this flower that at first I kind of liked it and then I started not liking it. And now I'm starting to figure out why I didn't like it. Like there are some different things that are part of this process that are not normal. And then there are some that really, I'm starting to notice the difference between needles and thread with the materials and how I need to stitch to accommodate those different things. And as I'm getting more comfortable with that, it's making me like it a little bit more. But one of the challenges that I gave to myself is I want to just fill up that whole flower with the different things and just give myself time to do it until either I fill it up or I use up all that pearl thread because I have no intentions of doing that type of stitching. I think it's pretty, but I don't think I would do a lot of it. So with that said, I really couldn't think of a whole lot of ideas. So I started looking again for a book. And they did have this one, I think, in ebook and the hardback. But I just wanted something, when I'm doing this, part of the joy of it is that I'm not online. I'm not on my phone. I'm not on a computer. So I just wanted to find a book or something that may have some, some ideas. And this is what iron-on transfers. And I do have some, and I have some of the papers if I decide to do it. I also have the water-soluble pen that I could use if I wanted to do some things. I just want to see some stuff simply so my mind can start thinking of my own ideas. And so that's what I wanted. It says, discover the art of slow stitch fabric journaling with this practical guide. Stitch your own stories in fabric and thread to create a precious hand stitch journal. Author Jessie Corley explains how to construct a fabric journal and how to embellish it using iron-on transfer of her distinctive artwork, hand embroidery, applique, and precious notions to make a unique hand-stitched book to treasure forever. Another thing that made me want to get this book is sometimes what people put inside of journals are fabric signature covers. And I was thinking, man, it'd be nice to put some fabric signature covers in there and then maybe do some slow stitching on those. And so that was another one of those things that I thought, that would be a pretty cool thing to give a try. So, so my plan is to just check this out. I also have I have some basic drawing abilities. I don't think I want to do anything major, but I do think it'll be nice. I think it'll be a nice addition to quilting. Oh, look at these. I think it would be a nice addition to my hand quilting. I've only done iron-on transfers a couple of times. So I said I'm not, but I might. Oh, see, look already. Like little stuff like this. See? I just need to see it and get some ideas. And even here, look how they did these. See? I've done the little X's. Oh, look at this. Look at that. Look, little stars. And I think those are French knots. No, they're not even French knots. They're just like little dots. Oh, seed stitch is what they're calling it. Oh. Oh, I could totally see me doing this and using yarn. See? I'm excited already. They even have how to make the journal. Oh, okay. Yeah, this was totally the right pick. Look at that. I think that's a little bit more busy. That's the word I'll use for it than I would want. Oh, look at this with a dove. Oh, yeah. Oh, look at this with the house and flowers. Now, will I do all that? I don't know. Oh, look at this one. I totally have Bible journal entries that look like some of this stuff, but not with thread, of course. Look at this. Okay, I need to move on. But yeah. Now, this doesn't necessarily say how to do it, but I guess, oh, it does talk about what each one of the elements are. And honestly, this doesn't have a lot of instruction in those sections. Oh, but they do have the alphabet and some inspiration. Okay. I was going to say that they're not tutorials, but it is inspiration with pictures. And then a little bit later, they have templates. Now, what my brain would do is look at these templates. I would end up sketching my own and then using my light box. This is what I've been looking for. Listen, look at this, making covered buttons. I have these buttons that I don't mind, but they don't match with anything. And they're covering them with fabric. Listen, I'm here for it. This was so good. This was a good. Oh, then she has more things at the back. Okay, I like this. These are for the iron-on transfers. Yeah, this was a score. This was a score. Okay, let me show you one more thing, and then I'll read the back of these other books. This is something else that I got, were these clothespins. Y'all listen. I have been fighting the good fight with Wonder Clips. I'm tired of them. I'm tired of them. They be falling apart. They be falling apart the wrong times, or bending at the wrong times. So, Tasha and I was talking one day, and we started talking about trying clothespins. I'm going to open these and see what the grip is like on the inside of the opening side. These are not this regular size. I wanted to try the small ones, because if I have regular size, they would take up my little bit of space that I have in my sewing case. So I've been looking and just wanting to find maybe a smaller size that could maybe be used to hold things together, that are more affordable as well as still get the job done. And this is what I found. Now, these little hinges feel like they're moving, but I think it's going to work. I also wonder if I should put like a little bit of glue on the inside. Oh yeah, but look. Yeah, I think this is going to be interesting to try. It came with some, like a twill or whatever, like to do a line. I have no intention of using this. I may use it in on the journal stuff. And I think it's like 100 of them. Yeah, it's 100 of them. So I'll keep you guys posted on those. Let's go back real quick. I'll read just the back of these and then we'll be done. Handmade books at home, a beginner's guide to binding journals, sketchbooks, photo albums, and more. This says timeless stitches and beautiful binding to craft your perfect book. You don't need to be an experienced bookbinder to create one-of-a-kind books. Chanel Lai, founder of Bitter Melon Bindery, is here to guide you through 12 practical projects that you can personalize to show off your creative side. All you need are a few basic tools and materials to get started. Learn to craft a minimal journal that is not only sleek and stunning, but sturdy enough to withstand everyday use. Looking for a lay flat sketchbook that feels as unique as your art? Make your own with gorgeous exposed spine that is unlike anything you'll buy off the shelves. Create an unforgettable gift for someone you love, such as a wraparound travel diary bound in sentimental fabric, or a custom-made photo album to hold treasured memories. And once you've mastered these projects, you'll have the necessary skills to design your very own book or give new life to an old favorite. Full of helpful tips, solutions to troubleshoot common mistakes, and plenty of visual examples. This resource will fulfill all your bookish dreams for years to come. And then the last one, the second to last one, treasure bookmaking, crafting handmade sustainable journals. Crafting needs sustainability. Whether you're an experienced crafter or a beginner looking to learn, the Treasure Bookbinding Guidebook offers an abundance of inspiration and guidance. You will learn how to create handmade books from scratch using materials you already have and upcycling them to make beautiful and functional projects. Unlike many craft hobbies that can be expensive and require a lot of materials, Natasha Marin, listen, y'all. Natasha M. Marinkovic, that's how I'm going to say it, of the YouTube channel Treasure Books, demonstrates how affordable and eco-friendly crafting can be, with tips on how to unleash your creativity in your own unique way. This guide contains everything you need to explore the world of bookbinding and bookmaking. The projects in this book can be used for myriad purposes, including junk journals for collecting memories, mementos, and ephemera, travel journals, daily diaries, art journals, or visual diaries, gifts for special occasions, repurposing old books, handbags, tissue boxes, gift bags, and more. Join in sharing and celebrating the love of paper, art, and handmade books. And the final book this is called To Catch a Fortune. The enemy next door had a hold on his heart. Oil entrepreneur Jonathan Porter's jet-setting ways come screeching to a halt when he learns he's the father of an orphaned son he never knew about. As Jonathan settles into his new home in Emerald Ridge, Texas, and figures out parenthood, the Porter family prodigal comes straight into the crosshairs of Vivian Fortune. The formidable ranch forewoman's used to playing tough to be taken seriously and managing her wealthy family's property. But as Viv realizes Jonathan's a welcome ally against the saboteur hell-bent on destroying her family, she also discovers that her handsome new enemy may be more lover than foe. Okay. I think I'm going to start this tonight. So there you have it. This has been a fun unboxing. I hope that you've enjoyed it. I will see you all really, really soon. If there's anything that you have questions about, let me know. Look in the links in the description box. I have one that's just for my crafting supplies. So I'll make sure that the couple of items that I have here will be in my quilting supplies. And then I have another one with general craft stuff. And then I have another one for books. I'm certain, like I'll put the bookmaking books like with the craft stuff. And then I will add To Catch a Fortune in my regular, my book reading section. I will also go ahead and add, I did just get this book in as well. I opened it already. I couldn't wait to open it. We are reading this and studying this in our upcoming book club, which is One Bossy Proposal. This book is so good. Y'all, this book was so good. I've already read it. I might as well read it. Strange men do funny things when you score the last cinnamon roll. Sometimes he rages about the high crime of jacking his precious pastry. Sometimes he offers you ludicrous bribes to buy it back. And sometimes, after shattering your faith in humanity, you find out he's your new boss. I'm not laughing. My sweet tooth betrayed me, and Lincoln Burns is one bad sugar rush. A cold-hearted grump, a mile-wide ego, an eligible bachelor who doesn't do dating. Did I mention Mr. Congeniality runs a fashion empire with weddings in its sights? Of course he does. And of course, weddings make me gag after my ex made my heart roadkill. Every instinct I have screams run, but money talks and Lincoln's deep pockets roar. One big fat bonus proposal lures me into his world. Somehow, our vicious fights become vivid flirting. His secrets thrill me in the worst ways. Then he makes a second proposal. Pretend we're engaged. Smile for pretty photos like we're soulmates. Dress up like we're actually getting married. Oh, How I wish cinnamon rolls came with warnings. It's all sticky sweet heaven until you catch feelings for the boss man from hell. And that's this one. So if you haven't done so already, don't forget to thumbs up this video. Let me know in the comment section which one of these items caught your interest. Have you used the little clothesline clips as, what would you call them? I don't want to call them placeholders, but to hold, in your quilting supplies. I mean, it's something new to me. And also, if you've read any of these books or utilized any of these craft books, I will see you all in the comment section. I look forward to chopping it up with you. And I will see you all hopefully sooner than later. Take care and goodbye.
I've been